In this problem, we're asked to find the area of the shaded region, and we need to assume that A is equal to 4 centimeters and B is equal to 8 centimeters, and we need to round to the nearest tenth of a square unit. The key to unlocking the secret to this problem is to realize that this shape is just a rectangle and half of a circle. So if we can find the area of this rectangle and the area of half of that circle and add those two together, then we'll have the area of the entire shaded region. Finding the area of the rectangle is pretty easy. It's going to be A times B, where A is 4 and B is 8. So the area of the rectangle is just length times width, which is 32. So on the left over here, I found the area of my rectangle, which is 32 centimeters squared. Now, this notation just means area, and this means of the rectangle. Now let's find the area of the circle. The formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared, or pi times the radius squared. To make this calculation, I need to know the radius of the circle. Well, the radius isn't directly given to us, but we do know the diameter of the circle. The diameter of the circle is the same as the height of the rectangle. So the diameter of the circle is equal to A, which is 4 centimeters. The radius is just half of the diameter. So if the radius, or if the diameter is 4, then the radius is 2. So we plug 2 in for r. 2 squared is 4. So the area of the entire circle is 4 times pi. But we only have half of the circle. When we use the formula for the area of a circle, we find the area of the entire circle. But we only have half of the circle. So now we just cut the area of the whole circle in half by dividing it by 2. So the area of our semicircle is the whole area, 4 pi, divided by 2, which gives us 2 pi. Now all we have to do is add the area of the rectangle and the area of our half circle together to get the total area. The total area of this object will be the area of the rectangle, 32 centimeters squared, plus the area of our semicircle, 2 pi centimeters squared. Now, because our instructions say to round to the nearest tenth of a square unit, we're going to plug in 3.14 for pi. That gives us 32 centimeters squared plus 2 times 3.14 is 6.28 centimeters squared. And when we add 32 to 6.28 and round to the nearest tenth of a square unit, we get 38.3 square centimeters for the total area of this object.